Emma and I'm the creative producer for Soundwave. We have been running the Roots stage this weekend alongside Generator, All My Days, Kendal Calling and BBC Introducing. And right now today we're on day 2 and the stage is going so much better than we ever could have imagined. And we've had so many excited bands and up-and-coming musicians that have been so thrilled and happy to be a part of this experience. And for our team, our staff, the trainees that are here learning how to run live events, how to tech sound, how to do lights. Our young people have never performed before, travelled through to do the gig here, and they were absolutely beaming about it. I've never seen them be so chuffed and overwhelmed with it before.
I think the stage means a lot to everyone who's been involved. It's just a really good opportunity, and there's not many opportunities around here, so it's like, you know, it's really good for helping people build confidence. It's just really helpful. I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
Being on stage for me means a lot. It means like you get to build up your confidence with people, because every time someone like cheers for you, it makes you feel really overpowered because you feel like you could do anything you want, like be anyone you want to be.
Getting this opportunity in this kind of like small town is quite good, because I think this might be the only time in my life that I get to be on stage and that.
So my name is Ben Robinson. I'm one of the co-founders of Kendal Calling Festival, and it's been an absolute pleasure to work on the Root stage this year. 20 years ago, I was living in the villages of Cumbria, and I'd never promoted a show, and I just thought there was loads of great local bands. And I met a guy called Andy Smith, and we started putting a lot of local bands on, and we wanted to put them alongside major touring acts as well, and say, you know, they're not regional bands, they're not emergent bands, they're just great bands. So that was part of the reason we started Kendal Calling, and it'll be 20th Kendal Calling next year. So for us to be, you know, working again, really focusing on the grassroots level, really focusing on working with new partners who understand what all the great new bands in Cumbria are like. It's just been a real pleasure, and I think we're incredibly excited about how we can take it forwards.
It's been pretty amazing for the artists and the bands that we've had on to get the opportunity to play a legit festival like this. The bands play for decades to get the opportunity, and it's been amazing to give our participants and the bands from the North East and the BBC introducing artists this platform.
I'm Emily from Generator. I'm a programme coordinator, but this weekend at Kendal I am operating the lights. We've showcased a variety of acts from all over the UK, specifically Generator from the North East. We've got 11 artists, which has been amazing to see. We've also got 4 alumni from the Level 3 Technical Skills for the Live Event sector course here, and they're acting as stage crew for the weekend. So that's been fantastic. They've got real paid working experience at a festival, getting to network with other professionals in the field. It's just been a great weekend.
A lot of people turn up to festivals and they look at the main stages and they think that there's heroic people doing heroic things with guitars or singing. But what I've actually observed over the years is the most creative, hard-working, exciting and cleverest people I know on this site are behind the scenes making it all tick, and it is actually an incredible job to get into. But again, it's a hard thing to access in these areas.
It's been brilliant to be able to see how a stage is set up properly and professionally. I've been shadowing the sound engineer quite a bit just to see how he's doing it all technically, which has been great to see firsthand exactly what needs to be done and what they're looking for.
I'm Catherine and I'm the creative director for Kendal Calling. What that means is that I just look after all of the creative strategy across the site. So I look after all of the kind of creative installations, the decor, making our tents like immersive spaces, but also the kind of like creative strategy of how we get more wonderful organisations involved in the festival essentially, and more wonderful artists really.
This stage is incredible and it's much needed for young talent, and it's a great environment in there. It looks great, the stage looks amazing, and it's given us an opportunity that we would never have usually, and to play this big of an event is insane.
We've had emerging talent stages at Kendal Calling before, but we were really aware that there wasn't that kind of central person in our team that really understood the scene, both in Cumbria but also in the north. And then we sort of started looking at it and thinking, why are we not working with these people who are already doing phenomenal things?
We really do see the impact that this has made to local musicians, local people that want to be in the music industry, have a career in the arts. We see how this stage really has enabled that. And for us as a charity based in West Cumbria, this kind of opportunity where we've got to essentially run a stage at Kendal Calling and program it with our own county's artists is just like a dream come true. The stage itself is called Roots, so we feel like that name is just like amazing for what we're doing, and long may it continue. Thank you to the Arts Council for making this happen. And yeah, thank you to all the organisations involved. It's been amazing.
From our perspective, it's been completely phenomenal. Like, we've always struggled, I would say, with emerging stages to make them feel like their own thing and make them feel just as important as every other stage that we have on the site, which is what we truly believe. And it really feels like having Soundwave and Generator here, who've got like an eye but also a huge heart for emerging talent, means that we've ended up with phenomenal talent that everybody wants to watch. And that worry about, is there going to be an empty tent, and an empty tent for performers who are totally brilliant and you want to support, and that's not been the case. It's been packed the entire time. We're organisations that haven't worked together before or collaborated in this way, and so for us that's been just totally special to kind of find new friends in the industry and to think about how we can work together in like bigger and better ways. Like, really for us this is a pilot. It's like the start of a really brilliant friendship rather than kind of like the end of the project yet, really.